Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Beautiful out here this morning. Wish you were here with me. Gary, good morning. "58 degrees right now. We're on a warming trend. It's going to be getting warmer and warmer now for the next several days. Today is going to get up to about 78. It'll be mostly sunny skies. We do have a few clouds bouncing around here, but it's supposed to be sunny. Sunny today, sunny tomorrow. Going to be perfect. A little breeze coming out of the northeast still. Just wanted to take you for a little stroll on the beach at Delnor-Wiggins. I'm going to head down the Vanderbilt Beach. There goes an osprey overhead. Boy, bad connection this morning. Sorry about that. Head down Vanderbilt Beach and see what things look like there. I'm by parking lot number 1 now at Delnor-Wiggins. That water temperature 78. The tide's still coming in. Got about another 40 minutes or so before high tide. Up at Wiggins Pass right now, it's about 6:50. It's about an hour away from high tide at Wiggins Pass. You're wishing you were here? Of course, you're wishing you were here. How could you not wish you were here with me? The sky is just radiant, just beautiful. There's a whole bunch of willet birds up ahead of me on the beach. A pelican coming by here. Circling around. Another one coming by. Look at that water, beautiful. Those colors, wow. Coming up to parking lot number 2 already. There's a lot of little willow birds up here. Look at them all. Just chilling out down there. Seagulls flying around. Just missed the Pelican diving. These willets are just like so relaxed here. Can't get the camera to zoom in. It's not responding here. Love those colors. Love them, love them, love them. It's so cool. I wanted to check on those two big piles of shells that were up here. It looks like they're gone. Looks like the high tide carried them all away. They're right up in here somewhere. Those two shell piles were quite large. Now there's not a trace of them. Well, maybe there is. Maybe I see them up here. Pelicans sitting out there. So they were right here. This is where those two big piles of shells were, right here. All the little sandpipers, can you see them running along up there? That's all that's left of those shell piles. Look at this. Ah, darn it. Thought I found a little crown conch. That'd be sweet. This is where the second pile was. Right up here. Remember what that looked like yesterday morning? It's amazing how things change, how quickly they change here at the beach. A couple of tide changes, and it's a whole different beach. All right. We're up at the north end of parking lot number 2 now. I'm going to turn around and start making my way down Vanderbilt Beach. And we will see what that looks like, what that new beach looks like. It'll be interesting. Just can't help myself. I'm looking for shells here. It's hard to turn around. Hoping to go home with a little something in my pocket. That's all right. I got so many shells. A beautiful mile-long beach. Look at that sky. Woo! Look at these clouds. Gorgeous. Look at those clouds. Pelican coming by here. Don't see any dolphins popping up out there. Looks like that sun's fighting a few clouds. Over to the east here. Another one of our pelican friends coming down the beach. Boom, diving into the water. All the willet birds lined up again. Some seagulls. Boom goes the pelican. And the seagulls right after it. Looking for the spoils. Sometimes their wingtips touch the water. I mean, they're just inches above the water. Hey Eddie, good morning. That seagull just wanted to be in my video. Did you see that? Flew by and turned around and came back. Those colors are incredible. Birds coming in here. Kind of lining up. few more birds out in the water. What, you want your turn? Okay, here. That was the seagull closest to me making that racket, squawking at the other one. We hear some awesome sounds, don't we, out here? See some awesome sights. Get spoiled. Man. That's the fourth time the connection's dropped out. Fifth. There's a hint of the sun coming up over the buildings there. Mr. James out here doing his thing. Got his grabber. Got his grabber picking up the trash. If you want to help us out, become a volunteer. Good morning, James. Always looking for more volunteers. Get in touch with friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Good morning. So we're down past parking lot 1 now. We'll be out of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park shortly here and on Vanderbilt Beach. Joanne, good morning. Kind of quiet out there on Facebook this morning. What's everybody up to? Already getting busy, getting ready for Thanksgiving. Actually, the waves are quite low this morning compared to what we've been having. These are just kind of little ripples. Thankfully, that water's still churned up though. From, what was it, 4 days ago? Boy, was it windy here 3 days ago. That wind was howling. We did lose some of our beach here because of the wind and the waves. The wind kicking up those big waves. It's just part of the course. It comes and goes. Sometimes we have a big storm and it actually pushes sand up onto the beach. You'll see sections where the sand's pushed up on the beach and washed off the beach. It's weird. Like, just relocates the sand. See you later, Delnor-Wiggins. Hey Karen, good morning. Good morning. So we are now on Vanderbilt Beach. The new Vanderbilt Beach. Someplace it's very noticeable the difference with the new sand. There's places where there wasn't any Vanderbilt Beach to walk on. Do you notice the difference? It's wider here and it's higher. As you can see, it's already been starting to get washed away. That's what happens. There's that sun in between the buildings. Little sun hitting the water here now. Yeah, that water's very cloudy. So the tide's just starting to go out now. Look back up to the north, back up to Delnor-Wiggins. Looks like you can walk down the beach here to maybe just north of La Playa. An old lightning whelk shell, all pitted and chipped up. There are a few shells along the shoreline here. Nothing's really getting my attention. Nothing's jumping out at me. It's always nice to take one little token home. Look at this. Look at all the beach we've already lost along here. This is all new beach washing away here. Mother Nature, Mother Ocean, those gals don't mess around. They definitely own the beach, not us. Sorry about that. Still no dolphins popping up. Holy cow. Battery level's already getting low here. I'm going to unplug the microphone, so it's going to get a little windy here. At the expense of the microphone, I'm going to plug the phone into my gimbal. Hopefully charge it up. It's not too windy out here though. Not bad at all. So the beach is a little wider along here, much wider just ahead of me. But it's definitely a lot higher. The sand's a lot higher. Hang on, I gotta plug this camera in. Now I gotta check to make sure it's taking a charge. Yep, we're good. So like I said, they definitely raised the elevation of the beach here. But I thought it was gonna go quite a ways out. I thought it was gonna go a lot further out than it actually is, or did, whatever. Pelican diving in out there. Morning. So here's where the beach was wiped out. Right in here, there was no beach along here. Where I'm at was, I'd be standing out in the water. Water came all the way up into here where I'm at. So there's a lot of sand they put here. Not only just to extend it, but to raise it up. There's a lot of sand. If you go back, if you remember, we walked through here during some high tides, actually while they were actually doing the beach renourishment. Just a couple of weeks ago during we had those big super high tides. The trucks were actually going through the water here, and the water was just about up to the wall here. And it was a big drop off, huge drop off. It was what, 3-4 feet down. So those folks are happy to have some new beach. Deborah, good morning. Carolyn, good morning. I was just telling everybody, remember the water used to come up almost to that building up there before they put the sand back in here? This is a significant difference along here. Ooh, breezy. That's La Playa sticking up there. If you look really, really close, you can see the orange fencing, the barrier fencing, where they got the beach shut down up ahead of us. Yeah, it looks like all the folks at La Playa are dealing with the Sandman. This is always a nice part of Vanderbilt Beach to go to if you didn't want to be bothered by people. This section in here, just north of La Playa, just because there's no parking, you got to figure out how to get here. My friend Christina, she can bring you over here if you're in the North Naples area, Vanderbilt, Naples Park, in this area here. If you're staying there, she could run you and your family over here and drop you off. If you want to get away from the crowd in season. You hardly see anybody on this stretch of beach right here. Yeah, if you need a ride, just in North Naples, kind of in the Vanderbilt Beach, Naples Park area, Pavilion, Mercado. If you don't want to drive, my friend Christine at Naples Park and Beach Shuttle, Naples Park and Beach Shuttle, look her up on Facebook. She can get you to and from. Just give her a call and schedule your rides. Tips only, so don't be a cheapskate. Take care of her. Naples Park and Beach Shuttle. Bob Lune. Bad Bob, good morning. Just checking out our new beach here on Vanderbilt Beach. Hey, look, Bob. I got white stuff under my feet too here. Except it's not freezing cold. Sorry, my friend. Wish you were here, buddy. This right in here, this stretch of Vanderbilt Beach, there was no beach where I'm walking. No beach. This has all been re-nourished here. All new sand. The water actually came up to about right here where I'm standing. This is where the water line was, right here. It's funny, it just cut in like this. And these dunes were about a good 4 feet up in the air. So they're still up there. I thought they were gonna bring the beach up to the dune level. Or at least folks got a beach here now. Courtesy of the Collier County taxpayers. Remember, it was, like I said, 4 feet up in the air, these dunes, and we had sea turtles that climbed up that 4-foot embankment almost straight up to nest. Remember what it looked like here? I feel really bad for the people that are coming to the Vanderbilt Beach Resort, where the Turtle Club restaurant is, for Thanksgiving. Whew, for their Thanksgiving getaway. And I think that that's where they're going to be working. They won't be working over Thanksgiving weekend. They're probably going to be down there by then. It is as far as we can get. Got to go around, got to go out to Gulf Shore. And walk on down the road. can see them all the way down there at Vanderbilt Beach Park. You can see that big track hoe, that big backhoe loading up the trucks. They got their chairs out. It'll fly. Oh well. I guess that's going to do it for this morning's walk. The Sandman has cut me off once again. Hey, y'all have a wonderful Thursday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Remember, tips and stars greatly appreciated. I couldn't be out here walking the beach without your generosity, your support. Keep that in mind. You can find a link to my PayPal and Venmo account in the description of this post. Either one works just fine, and every dollar counts. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, amazing country. The place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America. Keep her in your prayers. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.